thing about meeting in this time is showing up. So Gaurav, do share the link in the chat.
I just do.
Anila made you co-host and Gaurav as well. So in case there's any disturbance in the room, you can handle the room as well. Okay, lovely. So let's get started. Gaurav, do you want to take the picture right away or later?
Let's give it another 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, so what we do is we start with our name, the name of our company, quickly explain what your company is about for 10 to 15 seconds so that people know how they can help you, and immediately get to the point where you want to ask whose contact or connection you want. It can be an industry, it can be a certain position, a person's designation, whoever's contact or connection that you want, and anyone from the group. If you know anyone in that industry or anyone, if you've ever met in your past 20, 30 years of life that you've lived, please do openly share it. You are open to tell them not to use your name. You can openly tell them, because obviously we understand we've not built that trust yet because many people are meeting each other for the first time. You're open to tell them, here's the contact, go ahead, do your connection. Do not use my name. That's the least we can do, right? But it's about sharing and extending help to everyone. The link of the members group is in the chat. So let's take, for example, let's start off with Harihara. Why don't you go first so that everyone get an idea about what's the real pitch?
Okay, so my name is Harihar Sharma and I represent my firm as Bhavani Shankar Impex. I'm come with 3 decades of sales training, sales experience, and I run a firm called as Handyman Sales Consulting, which is into sales training, coaching, and consulting. Basically, we help entrepreneurs to overcome issues regarding sales. I would like people to connect me to any forum where I could contribute to their life in the area of sales, where I would like to do a program for 1.5 hours. And anyone who are in this forum are having challenges in the area of sales, please connect with me on one-on-one 45 minutes free session for anyone regarding their sales challenges in their businesses. Thank you. Signing off, Harihar Sharma from Mumbai.
Excellent. So we open it to the room. Does anyone know any entrepreneur who has a sales challenge that you can share and extend the name and contact to Harihara, who we can connect with? So one more thing is, you may not know yourself need it. You may know someone who could benefit from that as well. So even if you need it, raise your hand. And if you know someone, just raise your hand as well. So what we will do is we'll summarize you into a sheet, and Harihara will connect with you later during this week. So I have Nikit. Who else? I've got Nikit, I've got your name in. So you can connect with Harihara later
Yes.
during the week.
Yes,
Who
I
else?
will do it for
Anyone?
myself.
Anju? I have Anju's hand raised. Who else?
If you have a guest today, Vaishali.
Yes, great. Thanks, Nikit, for referencing and spreading the word for us. Anju, I've got your name and I've got Nikit. Does anyone, nobody else has a sales challenge? Yeah? This room is successful. Prasad, I've got your name as well. Lovely. Laurent, let's have your intro next. Lauren, you're on mute. We'll do Sabri after.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Bonjour tout le monde. I'm French. I'm a freelancer. Not yet, the company is under process. My services are related to marketing, content writing for sales, technology, science, and so on. Right now, with the help of Mr. Ayam, that we are building up an offer to promote PowerPoint presentation services Make sure that you keep watching the WhatsApp group. You will have shortly the offers that we are launching for the services. Already connected with a few people on the network, and I want to take this opportunity to give a big thanks and praise to Mr. Hariara. He really, I do recommend that you guys connect with him, because although you have your idea how to do things, but it really brings some light in the way to go through your go-to-market and so on. So watch out the group, and you will have this new opportunity to work and collaborate with me. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Shukriya.
Well done, Mr. Linguist. So he's our content writer in multiple languages, I can tell. So does anyone know anyone who needs help with PowerPoints or content? And I've tested it as well. Laurent is doing some great material perspective. Prasad, I've got your name in. Okay. Who else? Anyone else? So you may need it yourself, or you know someone who could use his services. A freelance content writer. Content is king. Come on, guys, let's help each other. We're here to totally help people. So let's all move out of your shell and really let's help each other. There's no way you don't know anyone who
Alifia, let
could
me
use
also
someone's
connect
help.
with him this week.
Okay, we've got Anil, we've got Gaurav, and you can connect on a one-on-one during the week, or just throw a number on a WhatsApp and let him connect with someone on his own. Okay? Okay, let's have Sabri next.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sabri from India, Chennai. I represent a startup called Fister Sports, which is basically an online sports media that promotes young sports talents across the country from all sports. This is our core business. Apart from it, we also support businesses with their social media management and branding requirements, because we are a media house, so that we are very good in that. So we have been doing it for a lot of different businesses. That's what we do. And apart from it, my specific ask now is basically, since Olympics is going to happen in another 13-14 days, if any brand that wants to promote themselves with Olympics based content to the youngsters of India, let us know, so we can give you a very good proposal.
So promote online?
Yes.
Through the Olympics?
Yes.
So any brands that want to promote during the Olympics online, any sports brand or kids sports or anything involved in anything
It
like
can
that?
It can be food supplements, it can be nutrition based products, it can target athletes, it can target youngsters, fitness freaks, education platforms. Anything of that sort can really work out.
So does anyone know anyone who's in that industry? Anju, have you raised your hand again? So I've got Anju's hand raised. Nobody knows anybody. Ashwini's got her hand raised. Anyone? Atul Thakur has got his hand up. Okay, so I've got Atul, Ashwini, and Vaishali. Okay, lovely. These are all getting summarized into the sheet. So do join the WhatsApp group so that you will know who has to connect with who. It will be Sabri's responsibility to reach out to people who have offered help during this week, so that you can make the most out of it.
So, sorry, if I can put him to a network that works on the sports, will that help, Sabri?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to find who's talking. I'm sorry.
My name is Chaitanya here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, Chaitanya. You're from Bangalore. Okay, sure.
Yes.
We can connect,
Awesome.
Chaitanya.
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
So yeah, just reference, and someone can benefit with something that you're not using anymore in your phone.
Hello.
Sure.
So is there any gym instructor or gym owner would be a good connect for you?
Gym owners would be a good connect for us. Yes.
If it is a single one or even the chain of gym.
Should work. Yeah.
Do we have two Vaishalis today? So how do I call?
Yeah.
Yes.
Two Vaishalis,
Yes, we have two Vaishalis.
So both the Vaishalis have offered help. So
yeah.
I'm not going to put their second name right now, but okay, nice.
You can put me as Vaishali S.
Vaishali S. Okay, fine, great. So S and B, okay. So Vaishali S and B. Okay, lovely. So let's have Atul Thakur next.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Atul Thakur. I represent the company called Life Catalyst Private Limited. And this is a company which is a platform for people to explore their potential as well as their organizational potential. We have specific programs which we deliver to people and organization to explore their potential and enhance their potential. And I have got specialists who are working with me. They are trained specifically to deliver this. I operate from Aurangabad and Nasik primarily, and I'm virtually present everywhere. So you can use me to create whatever you want to explore your potential. I don't have any specific ask this week.
Okay, lovely. So he's helping individuals and organizations that can help to unlock their potential. So we have Ajish already who's raised his hand. Does anyone else who's not working on their optimal potential? Ashwini's raised his hand. Okay. Anyone else you know in your network? Prasad is okay. Thanks, Prasad. So Ajish, Ashwini, and Prasad. So you may know someone who's not operating at their optimal potential, and that's the unlocking that you want to do with Atul. Okay, lovely. Let's have Ajish next.
Good morning, EC. This is Ajish from Trivandrum, Kerala. I'm running software company called True Analyze Business Solutions LLP. We are into IT software and web development business. Actually, we have some products like hotel management software. We have Wi-Fi hotspot management softwares, restaurant management softwares. Actually, currently we are looking for some partners. And also, if you have any connection, IT hardware dealers or people into hotel industry, please connect with me. Thank you once again, Ajish from Trivandrum. Thank you.
Lovely. So IT softwares catering to restaurants and hospitality. Does anyone know any connects in IT hardware suppliers who can add software to them? Anyone know any IT companies? Okay, Harihara has got it.
Alifia, we've already collaborated.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually, I will tell you. Actually, I got on business from Nikit, and thank you, Nikit, for this business. I think it's an amount of 15,000. Thank you.
Wow, that's brilliant. That's nice.
Alifia, before we move, let's have a photo.
Okay. Everyone.
Can I request everyone to come on Zoom?
Reshma and Rupali.
Sabri, a photograph is worth
Sabri,
1,000 words.
social media expert.
Sabri, come online.
He's going to touch up. He's going to.
By the way, I must compliment people here in the sense that we have a great gender balance today. We have probably more women joining us than men.
We always have more women, yeah. Men are way behind, yeah.
We must be doing something right. Bharat is also here. Look, Bharatji, I waited for you to have this photograph. Like,
listen, Gaurav, we can't hold that smile so long.
Okay, one moment.
And Alifia, we need not worry about the gender balance as well. Few women are enough to dominate the men.
Absolutely.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Ask the husbands of the world. Poor thing. Okay, so Ajish has Harihara and Nikit. Any more software, IT companies, hotel, restaurant contacts for him? He has some great solutions for hospitality. Okay, brilliant. Next, let's have Prasad. Go ahead next.
Hey, hi, everyone. Good morning to all of you. My name is Prasad Shetty, and good to see you back. I'm joining after a few sessions, and surely it's such a delight to see so many people on this group. I am an entrepreneur. I have a company called New Age International FZCO. I'm based in UAE in the free zone, and we are in the business of electronics. we represent brands as Sony, Pioneer, JVC, Kenwood, Sharp, all these consumer audio video electronic brands which are used in the house, especially the brown and the white goods, and also in the car, which is the car audio items. And we re-export all these products to West, North, East Africa, Central Asia, West Asia, which are most of the emerging markets in the world. Ideally, many of our partners or suppliers are the brands who would not like to invest in this market since they are politically and economically unstable. So they ride on our back and we take the risk of investing in these markets, but obviously with the guidelines and the parental support of all these principal companies. My ask for today is to actually find some importers in any of these markets. So if any of you knows some importers or people who are importing consumer audio video products, I'll really be grateful. Also, many services like logistics, like packaging, probably like documentation is something which is also a part of the entire supply chain process. So if anyone also has any of these contacts, then surely it will add value to my entire business of end-to-end supply to these markets. And yeah, it's great to network with anyone who's interested in basically touching base with me, because we never know what are the hidden jewels in each of us. We might explore something new. And I am a progressive businessman, always looking for newer opportunities. And since I have an expertise of 25 years in all these emerging markets, probably someone else can also benefit from my knowledge, both geographically as well as in terms of the economic content in these markets. And I can share my knowledge as well as wisdom, which I've gained over this last many years. So it's just kind of leveraging each other's experiences, each other's strengths. Thank you. Over to you, Olivia.
Brilliant. Thanks, Prasad. So very relevant, I think. Anju has raised her hand. Ajish has. Devendra has. Okay. Jayashri has as well. And Chaitanya has. Harihara has also done. And I've written my name also, Prasad. I'll give you a contact of one of the products in Dubai. Shantanu has raised his hand as well. Okay, so we have Alifia, Ajish, Anju, Devendra, Jayashri, Chaitanya, Harihara, and Shantanu. Did I miss anyone? And Nikit. Okay, brilliant.
That's quite a welcome after coming back and missing a few sessions, being able to connect with so many new people. Lovely.
Totally. Nikit, go ahead next.
Hello everyone, I'm Niket, based out of Pune, India. I have one vertical which is healthcare, and I have a device wherein I do distance healing for people around the globe. So basically I'm into pain management and chakra balancing. And another vertical I would represent is Unlock Intelliton, wherein we are into power parenting business, wherein we give activities to kids between 4 to 14. And now since the children keep their parents busy, we have something to keep the children busy now. And I'm also looking forward to have franchises. So specifically looking for teachers and educators who would like to take up franchises. Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay, so does anyone have franchising opportunities for power parenting, health? Okay, we have Chaitanya.
Myself.
We have Jayashri.
I will meet.
We have Anju. Anju, you raised your hand again? Okay, hi Rupali, good to see you. We have Atul Thakur. So I've got Chaitanya, Jayashri, Anju, and Atul. Who else?
Yes, as well.
And Anil also. Okay, lovely. Brilliant. Okay, so Nikit, it will be your responsibility to reach out to everyone that's offered help. Okay, during the week. Excellent. Let's have ding dong. Shantanu, go next.
Hello.
Hi.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm Shantanu Rase from Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories. We are in Ayurvedic medicines and herbal cosmetics since now 21 years. and we are already in the exporting to around 7 to 8 countries, and we are looking for, we want to expand or increase our export market. So we are looking for merchant exporter or the importer from all over the globe. So whoever is interested or act as a merchant exporter or importer, please get connected with me. Thank you once again, Shantanu Rase from Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories.
Wow. So medical exports or imports around the world. Does anyone know medical exporters or importers around the world for herbal cosmetics and medicines? Harihara, Scott. Okay. Does anyone else know anyone in medical medicines, exporters, importers? Okay, you could throw someone's contact from which he may get some more. So we have Rupali. Rupali, you raised your hand, right? Okay. Great.
I can do one thing, Alice, here. So there's a chartered accountant who gives you a lot of benefits for people who are in the import-export business. There are a lot of laws today that help you get a lot of benefit. And 99.9% of the people do not know it. And we discovered it by accident. So if any one of you is in the import-export business and you want to see what kind of benefit the government provides, please get in touch with me. I can get you a lot of benefit for this. Thank you so much.
So Chaitanya, go ahead and introduce yourself next.
All right. So
I've given your name for Shantanu. So I've got Harihara, Rupali, and Chaitanya for Shantanu's Connects. And Chaitanya, go ahead.
My name is Chaitanya. We are a batch of scientists who have come together to form a company. So we have a lot of patents in electronics and agriculture. Both of them are very close to our hearts. So today I will speak about my agriculture business. We have broken the code that makes the growth of plant very fast. There's a tree called the Mahalia dubia or the Malabar neem. It takes 8 years to grow, and we are able to grow it in 1 year. Now, if you use this in sugarcane, in a sugarcane field, you generally get about 30 to 40 tons of yield. Whereas using our...
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt. Don't try to explain your business.
Yeah, sorry.
Try to tell us in 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and come to the point who you want us to help you contact with.
Fine. All right.
And we can always create a business session where you get to share your profile. So we do that for regular people who come for a few amount of meetings, and Anil coordinates that for us.
Got it. The second product is an organic pesticide, so which we have eliminated pests from the plants. The third one is that we are able to produce kitchen cutlery from farm waste. So we are tied up with 9 governments. Now I am looking for people who want to use this formula in your geography so you reduce the carbon footprint across your country. Specifically, if you know any cement industries or thermal power plants in your network, please do connect them. Thank you.
Wow. So you want to connect with people who can reduce carbon footprint?
Yes.
Okay. Harihara has raised his hand. Ashwini has raised her hand. We have Nikit, who's raised his hand as well. And Laurent has raised his hand as well. So we have 4 people, Harihara, Ashwini, Nikit, and Laurent, who's going to connect with you, Chaitanya. Do reach out to each of them. The sheet will be shared in the group. Okay, Ashwini, would you go next? Preeti as well? Okay, Preeti has also raised her hand. Ashwini, go next.
Yeah, good morning. Myself Ashwini Kulkarni. I'm basically from Nashik, Maharashtra, India. My firm's name is Happy Nivesh. It's a financial services distribution firm. I would like to connect with people who are from SME or MSME background, wherein I can deliver financial awareness program of 1.5 hours. Thank you so much.
Wow. So any organizations who would want to do financial awareness for their employees all over the world, Ashwini?
Yeah.
All over the world. So does anyone know any organizations? All you have to do is leave her a name, and she will connect with them directly. You can tell her not to use your name if you don't feel comfortable yet. Does anyone know any SME? Really? Yeah, Atul, thanks. Who else? Does anyone know any companies that could help with Gaurav has raised his hand? Okay, brilliant. Okay, excellent. Gaurav, go next.
Good morning once again. Thank you, Alicia. I am Gaurav Paul. I am based in Dubai, but currently in Delhi. I represent businesses in India, and I'm looking at opening up opportunities in the Middle East. Segments that I have representations currently are fabrics, uniforms, PPE, which is personal protective equipment like masks, gloves, coveralls, and the like. So I'd love to have connections for this domain. I also represent a company in India for RT-PCR kits. These are kits to detect COVID. So anybody who has connections in labs in India, it'll be great to hear from you and take things forward. Thank you.
Brilliant. So, Anju, have you raised your hand? Okay, so we have Anju, we have Rupali.
Dharmishta is raising her hand.
Okay, so excellent. So we have, so anything with personal protection equipment. So Vaishali's also raised her hand. So Gaurav, you're going to meet a lot of women this week. Vaishali, Anju, Rupali. So anyone into personal equipment and into fabrics and uniforms for corporates. That's what Gaurav does, and he can get any kind of consignment sorted for everyone. Okay, Vaishali, go next.
Thank you, Alifia, and thanks to Mr. Atul Thakur for sharing the invite today for this particular conclave. Just a brief introduction about myself. I'm Vaishali Bide Barve, and company I represent is Maxnian Advisory Private Limited. We are into three different verticals: academic, sports, and culture. And I'm personally a sports person, cricketer, played ex-captain Mumbai women's cricket team, played at the national level, and an international light vocalist, represented India at Europe, Czech Republic, Guinness Book World Record prime singer. And I hold an overall experience in the field of corporate and overall in the field of counseling for the past 34 years now combinedly. And so the company that we manage is basically into counseling and guiding this right kind of identifying the right kind of potential in the students and the youth of India, and then providing them the right platform and guidance and the hand holding for their next career progression and advanced career progression throughout their life. So that's the handholding we do, and that's what the connect I'm looking for. Basically, we are here to create build up that kind of a sports mindset amongst so sports as an activity we would want to develop and build up amongst the kids of India, amongst the youth of India today, and that is what our focus would be. So if anybody knows any sports institutes or students who would want to develop that mindset, because sportsmanship or a mindset with that is regard needed, we are here to help and guide and handhold them to the core. Thank you very much once again. So think beyond the horizon. Once again, signing off, Vaishali Bide Barve, Maxnian Advisory Private Limited.
Brilliant. Congratulations to all those proud achievements, and well done on that. We have Fabri, who's already raised his hand. We have Shantanu, who's raised his hand. We have
I'm also there.
Devendra. We have Anil, Ajish. We have okay, so Sabri, Shantanu, Devendra, Anil, Ajish, Preeti, and Who else? Anil.
Prasad Shetty. Prasad Shetty.
Prasad, okay, brilliant. I'll put my name. I'll just throw in a contact for you for one of the schools in India. Okay, brilliant. Everyone who's raised hands, put down your hands again so that we can have the next one. Okay, brilliant. Next, let's have Preeti, go ahead. Preeti? We'll have Preeti and then we'll have Anju after. Preeti, unmute yourself. Yes, Preeti, can you? Anju, are you ready to go next? Preeti, you'll have to unmute yourself and introduce yourself next.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had network issues. Am I audible now?
Yes, you're audible now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hello, everybody. My name is Preeti Revle, and I'm from Satara, Maharashtra State, India. I'm a nutritionist by profession. I own a master's degree in the field of nutrition, and I'm counseling successfully. I one counseling successfully since for the past 3 to 4 years actively. My new venture is actually a unique food store, which is named as PH Shoppy. That's a pro health store. So I am looking very actively for expanding this store. So this store is basically a collection of all different types of healthy food products. Everything required for maintaining good health. So anybody who's interested in franchisee or opening such a health store elsewhere, I would definitely like to get in touch with them. So please do get back to me, anybody who's interested in this. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Okay, brilliant. So you've got a unique food store and you're looking at expanding it. So she's looking for franchisees. So we have Harihara. Okay, Ajish has raised his hand. Okay. Who else? Anyone into looking at franchising and expanding a food store that Preeti as a nutritionist has got? Shantanu has raised his hand. Sabri has raised his hand as well. Okay, brilliant. So, Anju, are you ready to go next?
Thank you so much. Gaurav, thank you so much for inviting me today. I'm Anju Sharma, running my company for past 1 year. Otherwise, I'm more than 2 decades HR experienced person from MNC Bank. And for me, I call myself people's person. A company having problems with large team trying to get rid of people during pandemic, or a company just starting and trying to expand the team. I'm both ways there to help. I'm there to help with compliance. I'm there to help with labor laws. I'm there to help writing policies. When you just started your business and you don't have any policies written, I'm there for everything on that. And to look forward to connect, I'm looking for connecting with the people, looking for peoples in category, not the HRMS category, the people's category in UAE, specifically Dubai. And I can connect you with anybody who is looking forward to connect HRs in India. Means I have quite good connect with HRs. Thank you so much.
So an HR expert, and she can connect us with anyone who needs connections with HRs in India. And at the same time, she's looking for companies that want help especially in the UAE for HR and writing policies and compliances. So we have Ashwini, we have Vaishali.
Anju is the next banker, so I wanted Jayashree to meet with Anju.
Should I put Jayashree's name for Anju? Okay, I'm going to put my name as well.
I'm volunteering you for.
Okay, so we have 4 names: Ashwini, Vaishali, Alifia, and Jayashree for connecting with Anju for her HR and people compliances and stuff like that. Excellent, great. Rajamani sir, are you here?
Hi all, Dharmishta here. Awesome 26. It's always a pleasure meeting you all again. Based in Mumbai, services span world. A leading financial advisor is inviting you all for our awesome, powerful stock market session tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. Registration links in the chat box. This is Dharmishta Shah, one-stop solution for all your financial concerns. That's it from me. Bye for now. Take care. Happy investing and happy networking.
Excellent. Thanks, Dharmishta, for that power talk. So financing services and an event happening tomorrow. So let's all have a, it's a good thing. It's a 1-hour event tomorrow, so do register for it. It seems quite educating. Does anyone need any recommendations for Dharmishta for anything financial? Advising and stuff like that?
Registrations are on, more to grow.
Okay. So do register for her link. Excellent. Anyone need to connect with Dharmishta for her financial services or know someone who could benefit with what she has to offer? Vaishali has raised her hand. Okay, so Vaishali is going to connect with you, Dharmishta. And Manish. And Manish has also raised his hand. Okay. Manish, would you go next?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Alivia. First of all, thank you, my mentor Atul Thakur sir, for inviting. Good morning, everyone. My name is Manish Dalvi from DDA Branding Solution, based in Mumbai and Chandigarh, serving across the globe, especially Australia and US. We help entrepreneurs to grow their sales through graphic, web, and digital marketing solution.
There's a lot of noise actually. 1 second. Can everyone unmute themselves, whoever's not speaking? I think you
are not speaking.
Sorry, Manish. There is some background noise from maybe your side.
Maybe. It's work going on next door.
Okay, fine.
Well, we help entrepreneurs to grow their sales through graphic, web, and digital marketing. All of our designs are custom as per custom psychology. This is why our tagline is "Design that sells." Anyone can connect with me to discuss their online and offline marketing strategy. I will be happy to assist. Once again, Manish Dalvi from DDA Branding Solution, Design that sells. Thank you.
Wow, nice. So online and offline branding strategies is what I got away from it. So we've got a lot of hands already. I have Ajish, Devendra, Shantanu. Who else? Okay, online and offline branding.
Prasad Shetty.
Prasad
as well. Okay. Excellent. And Laurent as well. Laurent is a content writer. You can collaborate, I think. Brilliant. Excellent. Branding is everything. So very nice. Excellent. So let's have, who's left? Many. Murugisa sir, would you go next?
Yeah. Good morning to all. Myself, Murugisa Pandian, Honorary Secretary, the Institution of Engineers, Hosur Local Center, India, Tamil Nadu, India. Okay, my wish is more engineers to become an entrepreneur. Same way, engineers to become member of Institute of Engineers. Yesterday, I attended one late night webinar of in engineering field. That is organized by World Federation of Engineering Organizations. Okay. They have the young engineers wing also. The young engineers, they presented their works on United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Actually, next 9 years, there will be a lot of focus on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. That by 2030, they should they have some parameters to achieve the goals. In this, lot of business opportunities will be there. That is the first point. Second point, that is one thing. Second thing, for our entrepreneur connect, I have one suggestion. See, let all the entrepreneur, every member, make a one-page profile about this business and contacts. We can have one YouTube channel. Like already we have the channel now. In that, now we have advertisement. Okay, this is the entrepreneur connect, this engineering area or finance area, separate advertisement. If we give, we can all share to the social media. That way we can become more members. Our entrepreneurs also will get benefited. That is one suggestion.
Brilliant. Thank you, Murugisa, sir. So engineer expert collaborating and helping engineers become entrepreneurs. A very noble thought process, to be honest, because normally technicians are very non-business people, and they definitely need a new thought process to really get them to that angle of thinking. So does anyone, Harihara's raised his hands. Who else wants to connect with Mr. Murugisa? Many years of experience and doing a lot of...
Atul Thakur, you can connect Atul Thakur with Murugisa.
Okay, I've got Atul and Harihara. And we have Manish as well.
Yes.
Excellent. Dharmishta as well? Or who said? Okay. So great. So connecting people and creating a community is what he's driving towards. I have Rupali as well. Okay, Rupali, why don't you go next, introducing yourself?
Wisdom morning, friends. This is Advocate Rupali Thakur, Maxnan Advisory Private Limited. I'm Executive Director there. I'm looking after academic section there. And we are looking for 8 to 12 standard student and parents, because we are through the psychometric test, we are giving them a proper and crystal clear roadmap to the students. So my specific ask is 8 to 10 standards, 8 to 12 standard parents and students. Thank you so much.
Wow, brilliant, so clear. So does anyone know anyone who's 8 to 12 years old? Nikit?
I will meet Advocate Rupali, Alifia.
Okay.
It is 8 standard. It is 8 standard to 12 standard, not 8 years.
8 standard to 12 standard.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. So it's about 14, 12, 14.
I don't have a child in that age range, but still I will meet for some other purposes.
Yeah. We have Ashwini. So I love it. There's so much of children thing happening. Ajish has
Prasad Shetty has raised
Prasad has got it. Okay, lovely. Ajish Gaurav as well. And I think if you want to market anything on the Olympics thing with Sabri, you can promote your services, Rupali. If you want to connect with him, we can, I can put, should I put Sabri? I'll put Sabri because the children is the same focus. So we have Nikit, Anil, Ashwini, Ajish, Prasad, Gaurav, Sabri to connect with Rupali for
and
her.
One more, I feel you should add Atul Thakur, because he's got a lot of connection in that age group. So he could also connect her and give her references.
Brilliant. I will put Atul's name as well. Excellent. Jayashri, go next.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Nice to see all of you. I'm based in the UAE and I've been a banker throughout. I'm part of the FinMart group, where we are connecting banks as an outsourced channel partner. So anything in retail, whether it's credit cards, personal loans for Emirates NBD, ADCB, Emirates Islamic Bank, then I'm the go-to person. Yeah, thank you.
So she's connecting banks with as a retail partner. So any companies that need banking services in UAE, she works with all the global, all the big brands. So Sabri, have you raised your hand?
Jayashri, what about corporate finance or business loans?
Business, no, not really, but I could put you on to people, but I'm purely into retail.
Question.
Sabri, have you raised your hand? Or is it? No? Okay. So anyone needs any banking or know somebody who's into retail banking who can connect with Jayashree. She's a part of the Finmark group and all the big brands. Okay, excellent. Let's have Bharat next. And then we'll have Devendra.
Olivia, please add my name. I raised my hand.
Nikit, right? Okay, Nikit for Jayashree, right? Okay, brilliant. Bharat, go ahead.
Good afternoon from Hong Kong. This is Bharat Nangia, your extended arm in Hong Kong, serving all sort of companies, people who have a presence. Some work with Hong Kong or looking for expand to the world from the Hong Kong GBA region, the world's fintech market, the world's factory, and the upcoming area. Anyone needs any pro bono service in this area, I'm there. We take long-term contracts with corporates for handholding their work from Hong Kong. Thank you so much. Back to Aditya.
A local partner in Hong Kong for anyone who's working with international productions or factories or things like that. So we have Prasad, lovely. Prasad is into international products like Sony and all, right? So great. We have Shantanu. Who else?
Maybe
So we
I'll
have
go next, Olivia.
Yeah, go ahead, Anil.
Right. Okay. My name is Anil Thomas, an aerospace engineering by profession. I'm into education startups. I'm the charter member of Brain City. You must have heard of Brain City. And I'm going ahead with a few more projects in the educational field. Alifia has given only 30 seconds to finish the elevator pitch, so I'll stop it here, but I'll leave my LinkedIn profile into the chat so that you can pick it up and connect me.
So what's your ask, Anil?
No specific ask for this week. So
okay, so you're mainly education platforms and
I'm into education startups. So maybe like what Bharat says, when you think of education, you can think of me.
So excellent. So Shantanu and Ajish, have you raised your hand to connect with Anil? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have Shantanu and Ajish who's going to connect with you for education startups. We have Vaishali. Brilliant. Okay, excellent. So Devendra, would you go next? We have Anju.
Yeah. Hi, good morning all. I'm Devendra Mungi representing Digital Space. We are into design and development of customized web and mobile application. We specialize into e-commerce and CRM application. Our application helps you to track inquiries, follow-ups, which eventually results into sales being generated. I'm looking to connect with dealers, distributors, and manufacturers across the globe. Once again, Devendra Mungi for Digital Space. And this week, I can connect you with Adani Foundation in Ahmedabad, India. Thank you.
Okay, nice. So CRM is important for everyone. So Vaishali, Anju, have you all raised your hands or forgotten to raise down? So we have Vaishali, Anju, Shantanu, Ajish, Nikit. Okay, I'll put mine as well. Devendra. Okay, excellent. Does anyone else need to connect with Devendra for mobile applications or CRM developments? We have Preeti. Once your names are called, please do raise your hand down so that we can.
I have one thing to add about Devendra Mungi is that his CRM can be used by a single solopreneur also. It doesn't need to have a big organization. One single person can use his CRM to create a sales funnel. I've had a one-to-one with him. So that is a unique thing about it.
It is one-to-many. One-to-many.
Nice. So Dr. Rajamani as well. I've added your name.
I will also.
So Dr. Rajamani, will you go next?
No, I add Anil Thomas to your list.
Yeah, I will.
And Rajamani.
Anil also. Okay, lovely. Anil Thomas is added. Okay, so we have Vaishali, B, Anju, Shantanu, Ajish, Nikit, Alifia, Preeti, Rajamani, and Anil Thomas. So Devendra, it's your responsibility to reach out to all of them. The list will be shared on the WhatsApp group. Okay, Rajamani sir, would you go next? And then we'll have Taki. Taki, if you're around, you'll go next after Dr. Rajamani. Dr. Rajamani, you're on mute.
Okay, thank you very much. Happy to be here all the time, not only Saturday. Very interesting meeting. So if anybody wants to expand their business in Malaysia, Asia and countries like Singapore, a lot of other countries, please contact me. We have got the people, we have got the resources, we have got everything. And then at present, if anyone needs digital banking solutions, we have the people. And also we are very much interested to know about oil and gas exports and imports. So just now I got one request from my people from Malaysia. Is there anyone will be interested? And also anything connected with the media consultancy also. That's all. Thank you.
Wow. So all-rounder, especially if you want to expand your business to Malaysia or Singapore, he's your man. And then digital banking, media consultancy. Okay, so I've got Anju Sharma who's raised her hand. We have Shantanu, we have Vaishali. We have Ajish. We have Rupali. Who else? Harihara as well. Okay. Excellent. So we have Anju, Vaishali, Shantanu, Ajish, Rupali, and Harihara to connect with you, Dr. Rajamani, this week.
If you will have to help me with the lowering my hand, I'm not able to do that.
But then you'll have to meet everyone else.
Yeah, I would not mind to do that. I would love to do that rather.
Okay, Taki, would you like to go next? Taki, are you there?
Yeah. Myself, Takyuddin from Abu Dhabi. We are dealing with ready-to-eat frozen food, Arabic sweets, and spices. If anybody interested to connect for such items, especially salmon burger like that, we are ready to help you for that. Thank you.
So all manufactured in UAE, frozen foods, Arabic sweets, and spices. Taki, you're looking for anybody?
Yeah, looking for distributors and second-tier supermarkets like that.
Okay. So distributors or supermarket connects in the Middle East, or if anyone wants to import his products to other countries, can take them as well. So does anyone know anyone into frozen foods or Arabic sweets or spices who want food products? We have Shantanu. He has like frozen salmon and burgers and stuff like that. Okay, Anju Sharma. Okay, and Rupali. Excellent. So you have three, Shantanu, Anju, and Rupali, Taki, this week. Excellent. Who did I miss out yet? Anyone's missed out? Please speak up if you've not had your introduction yet. I think we covered, there were some 1 or 2 new faces that had come in, and then I think they disappeared. Brilliant. I think everyone is covered, right? So I'll quickly give my introduction. I'm Alifia from Rooftop Sales. We do sales training and coaching for businesses, individuals, entrepreneurs, anybody who needs more clarity in terms of what to say to your audience and how to close more deals. So that clarity is important. So we work on blueprints and blueprints for 2021 to literally double your sales revenue within 1 year for as less as $500. So does anyone know any businesses that could take advantage of more business revenue for themselves? You can raise your hand and they can connect with me. Nobody needs more sales for anybody's business. Okay, we have Devendra. Shantanu, have you raised your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Shantanu, I have Devendra, and
You need to
Vaishali.
connect also with one-to-one with Atul Thakur. He has raised his hand.
They're sweet for sure. Okay, lovely. Excellent. So thank you all. What we will do is, since it's 8:34, we will have a business challenge session. But what I'd quickly love to do is I'll summarize and read back all the connects and everybody who shared and offered help so that you can make your list updated and everyone will connect with them during this week. Ideally, within the next 2 days is the best to do it. So I'll start with Harihara. He's a sales training, consulting, coaching, and he's offered a one-on-one free strategy call for your business. Very valuable session. I would encourage you all to have it. Nikit, Anju, and Prasad is going to connect with Harihara. Lauren is a freelance content writer for technology sales, and he's offering PowerPoint services. Prasad, Anil, and Gaurav are going to connect with Lauren. Ajish, who's our software genius, he's into hospitality, restaurant, Wi-Fi, hotspots, software solutions. He's looking for IT partners. Harihara and Nikit are going to connect with Ajish. Sabri, who's our online sports champion, who's looking at Olympics. Anyone wants any branding or mileage during the Olympics right now, which is in the next 2 weeks. We have Anju, Ashwini, Atul, Vaishali S, and Vaishali B, Chaitanya, who's going to connect with Sabri. Atul Thakur, who is our potential expert for individuals and organizations. He helps you increase your potential. He's offering the digital and online channel partners. He's looking for them. Ajish, Ashwini, and Prasad is going to connect with Atul this week. Prasad Shetty, who's our electronics, consumer and individual consumer home products, home and audio products exporter to various emerging markets, and very well connected into the region for the longest amount of time. He's going to connect with Alifia, Ajish, Anju, Devendra, Jayashree, Chaitanya, Harihara, Shantanu, and Nikit for his services. Nikit, who's our healthcare and business healing, pain management, chakra. He's offering parenting solutions, power parenting for 4 to 14 years of age. He's looking for franchising partners who can want to carry the franchising brand around. Chaitanya, Jayashree, Anju, Atul, and Anil is going to connect with Nikit. Shantanu, who's into herbal medicines, he can export to 70 plus more countries. He's looking for merchant exporters or importers for medicinal products all over the world. So Shantanu will connect with Harihara, Rupali, and Chaitanya. Chaitanya, who is a scientist, and he's offering patents in electronics and agricultural products. He has things like organic pesticides, and he's creating kitchen cutlery from farm waste. His intention is to reduce the carbon footprint. He's going to connect with Harihara, Ashwini, Nikit, Laurent, and Preeti. Vaishali is our sports expert and genius. She's into counseling and identifying, helping students in India to get the sports mindset and activities and getting into, so she's looking for school contacts or sports institution contacts. Sabri, Shantanu, Devendra, Anil, Ajish, Preeti, Prasad, and myself are going to share some network connections with her. Ashwini Kulkarni is a financial advisor since 23 years. She's looking for SMEs, small companies, who she can give a free talk for 90 minutes, giving financial awareness to their employees of any company. Atul and Gaurav is going to connect some contacts with her. Okay. Gaurav Paul is into fabrics, uniforms, and personal protection equipment, like mask and PCR kits. He's connecting with Anju, Rupali, and Vaishali. Preeti, who's our nutritionist, who's giving counseling for nutritionists, and she's got some unique food store products. She's looking for franchise opportunities, franchise partners. Harihara, Ajay, Shantanu, Sabri is going to connect with Preeti. Anju Sharma is our HR company expansion teams and writing compliances, labor laws, helping you write policies. She's going to connect with Ashwini, Vaishali, Alifia, and Jayashri. Dharmishta is our financial advisor into insurance and premium. They have an event happening tomorrow, a 1-hour event, and all are encouraged to attend for it tomorrow. So Vaishali and Manish are going to connect with Dharmishta for some financial ideas. Manish Dalvi, he's our branding expert. He's helping entrepreneurs to grow sales through proper online graphical representation. So both online and offline branding strategies. Ashish, Devendra, Shantanu, Prasad, and Laurent are going to connect with him. Dr. Rajamani is offering businesses that want to expand to Malaysia or Singapore. He also has digital banking solutions. He has a media consultancy. Anju, Vaishali, Shantanu, Ajish, Rupali, and Harihara are going to connect with Dr. Rajamani this week. Rupali Thakur, who is helping with a student-parent psychometric test for students in the standard of 8th to 12th. So Nikit, Anil, Ashwini, Ajish, Prasad, Gaurav, Sabri, and Atul are going to connect with Rupali for the psychometric test for students. Jayashri is our banking expert. She's got a fin group and connecting banks, especially for the retail industry in the UAE. Nikit is going to connect with Jayashri. Bharat is our extended arm in Hong Kong for connecting the world's factory and supporting any companies that want to deal with Hong Kong and countries out there for their products and imports or whatever. Prasad and Shantanu is going to connect with Bharat. Anil is our education startup expert. Anyone thinking education, he wants us to connect with him. Shantanu, Ajish, Vaishali, Anju Sharma is going to connect with Anil. Devendra Mungi is into the digital space, CRM, and mobile applications. He's looking for dealers and distributors for his product. Vaishali B, Anju, Shantanu, Ajish, Nikit, Alifia, Preeti, Rajamani, and Anil Thomas are going to connect with Devendra. And Thaki is into frozen foods, Arabic sweets and spices. He's looking for distributors and retail supermarkets. Shantanu, Anju, and Rupali will connect with Thaki. And myself, I'm rooftop sales, helping businesses understand how to sell more and learn the tricks of selling techniques. Shantanu, Devendra, Vaishali, and Atul Thakur are going to connect with me this week. So that's a big summary of...
There's one more. Vaishali is left out for her introduction, I think. Yes. Yes, Vaishali?
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Vaishali,
good morning. Yeah, that's okay. Good morning all, and I'm invited by Nikit, and my name is Vaishali, and my company name is Heshni, and we are the creative advertising agency. So a few years back, we've launched Bajaj 3-wheeler in India and a couple of neighboring countries. And currently we are doing a Godrej project, which is again, we are doing the ad campaign in 5 different countries. So we not only design the logos and brand identities, but we also design a brand strategy plan to generate more ideas to sell your products and services. So we would like to collaborate with event companies and digital marketing companies in UAE, in Singapore, US, and Canada. So if anyone has a connect with these agencies and want to collaborate with us, so here we are. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. Sorry, the one Vaishali was covered and the second was missed out. So bad. Our bad.
Okay.
Excellent. So a lot of hands already. We have Ajish, Rupali, Gaurav, Devendra. Okay, brilliant. So excellent. So events companies and marketing strategists that she wants to partner with in the UAE, Singapore, US, and Canada for their services. Excellent, brilliant. So with that, I'm going to pass on to Harihara to run the business challenge session for the next 15 minutes, and then we close at 9.
Thank you, Alifia, and welcome you all to the forum platform eConnect. Like most of the small entrepreneurs, there are a lot of solopreneurs rather than entrepreneurs. So what we all have is we do not have an ecosystem. Like large companies do have consultants to guide them in the different fields of challenges that they face. While as solopreneurs, here is an ecosystem this platform provides that each one comes here with an average 20 years of experience. The people who are here from different domains, from HR, finance, operations, marketing, sales, and media. So here, these people will form as an ecosystem to actually guide people and help them to overcome their challenges and by giving suggestions. The format of this would be a create session where the person who is right now with us is Laurent Grandison. He will be presenting his business to us. So he'll shortly tell us what his business is all about, what is his strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats that he sees in his business. What is that one challenge that he is facing in his business? If it is overcome, would scale his business to the next level. And we all here, as learned individuals, could contribute in the area of knowledge and how we could help him to overcome his challenge, to help him to grow his business and scale up his business to the next level. So this is what we are trying to do. So over to you, Laurent. If we give a screen sharing rights, he has got a small presentation where he would present few slides. Yeah, Laurent, try to present. Yeah, try to present your business.
Hi again. Thank you for this opportunity to, how can I say that, to share with you guys the challenge that I have. I am a business startup working as a freelancer to introduce some services related to PowerPoint presentation. Everybody is able to see the screen?
Yes, yes.
We can see it.
All right. So basically, this is about me. I'm French, so I say bonjour tout le monde. Yes, I have a curious mind, and as I've written, I took a lot of opportunity in assisting in webinars, conference to pick on presenters, the way they present and the way their content are organized. And I built myself to my experience a certain level of expertise into presentation, giving presentation, coaching people for presenting, and also built very advanced and pertinent content management. My overall services are in content writing, but under the guidance of Mr. Ari Aram, we decided to build an offer toward presentation. I've seen many presentations recently working with different people when everything is heavy on text. I remember one coach in a previous training related to presenting said to us, guys, how long are we writing in the history of mankind? And we say only 3,000 years. How long are we drawing on the wall in the caverns? Thousands and thousands and thousands of years. So image stay longer than text in people's mind. So that is concept that I'm trying to apply within the presentation I'm producing, either for myself or potential customer. And I like to say, I help you to cross the chasm about what we call recently slideology. My business objective is, of course, defining the right package. What's in the box? What exactly to find an average offering? And to build a proper go-to-market strategy with India and UAE, because this is what eConnect is giving me the opportunity to work with, sorry. And also referral business and identify the right network. And of course, I want to get the first order. Technology is not really a challenge. I need I have the usage of many tools to make sure that the contents are built and each presentation, depending of the targeted audience, meets the right content. My main business challenge is to have a market visibility, in particular for India. I never thought about advertising my services in India, and Econet gave me this opportunity because the way we interact within each other. I've been to different sessions from other networking group. The way we work together is something fantastic and more interactive and more result oriented. And of course, I'm looking for to build references. By references, I mean also whoever work with me satisfied will give me a testimony in order to make sure that, guy, when I say something, you can trust me. What is making my service unique? Not only because I'm very passionate about my work, but also for the different reason. I realize that there is a gap in the market in this kind of service offering. Most of the solution, you must have a subscription. Okay. What about if only have a one-time requirement? Okay. And it's more focused on big corporate. What about SMB? And the way of working is submit and forget. You submit your document and you get your presentation. I don't say that the presentation is not good, but what about the human touch? You are not a tech savvy person, because when you receive your presentation, what am I going to do with it? So I organize a one-on-one session to make sure that I understand what you want to do. And before giving you this, the presentation, I give you a draft. Are you satisfied? And sorry, I give you this free 30-minute dry run session. You present to me and I tell you what is wrong. I give you how to work with your voice, how to keep your audience hooked to your message. And also, my services are on demand. Student, academic, scholar, scientists, and whoever have a punctual need. So I give you a quick example of what I'm capable of doing. This gentleman is a former colleague of mine, and he had a workshop based on lead generation on LinkedIn. He advertised his solutions with this graphic. He already have good content. However, after what I've done is as align his offer to a graphic chart very close to LinkedIn. You see everything is blue oriented, and I make sure that there is a balance between the text, there is a balance between the infographic, and there is a balance with the icon. Another person also working on LinkedIn. First, if you work on PowerPoint, you will see there is a format called 43 and 16:9. This was very small. That was the first slide of his presentation. This is a very old representation of LinkedIn, and it doesn't make the impact not only on people, but also of creating a network. And where is his name? So on the after, I gave him the opportunity not only to make the emphasis of building a network for business, but also to give his name. So I have this introductory offer. I will communicate further with the group. Have a look at it, and you will have a little bit more details. So what I'm looking for you guys today in my business challenge is make sure that I have the right market visibility for tackling the Indian market. I've been in UAE, is more like a small India for me, but India is a subcontinent. Do I do things right? Does my package is aligned? What are the opportunity to collaborate with other people in this or other organization within the same line of business? And I need, let's say, within the next 30 days to build at least 5 to 7 key references to make sure that first, my way of doing the business is viable, and to make sure that will be able to spread and get more clients. And of course, wherever I can help you back, I will be very happy to do that. Again, I will have to say a big merci beaucoup. Thank you very much to Mr. Ariara. Okay, I have plenty of idea, but the way sir, you helped me to structure, organize myself, I never expected that. So again, thank you. I'm open to your
please
your
put up
idea.
your PPT. I'll just try to sum up what he has tried to explain us. He has tried to create a new product. PowerPoint is that something which is required by each and every community, whether it is a teacher, businessman, student, or any solopreneur. So he tried to address this, that today we all try to make our presentations, but there is a unique service that on demand, you can just send your PPT what you want. He will try to create right from content to PPT and deliver it less than 72 hours. He has on demand 24 hours service PPT also. So you just submit it and you get your PPT ready the next day morning, which you want, which is great. So such a demand on demand services are not there, and that's the gap he has analyzed, and there he would like to contribute. Now, what are the constraints he is facing? He is a solopreneur. He does not have a big advertising budget to make this opportunity known everywhere. So he is connected to eConnect platform. He is using this platform to generate business, to create awareness, and create an ecosystem to help him to develop this business. His main challenge that he has brought in front of this community is that he has made this product specific now to 2 countries to do a pilot testing, which is for India and UAE. And his specific ask from this community is what should be his go to the market strategy for a pilot test study to see whether it is a viable product to scale it up or no. And this is what I would like the community to contribute, whether this works for as a market idea and whether it will be a viable thing. And he needs his first 8 to 10 clients to try his services to make it to do a pilot study. So that's what is the ask to the community. Thank you. And over on, so what we'll do is you can raise your hands in the participant list because on screen is difficult to find out. Anyone who would like to give him inputs on this topic can raise your hand and we will allow you to unmute and give him suggestions on how he could go about. Yes, I'm waiting for the participants list here. Anyone who would like to? So Atul Thakur, would you like to give him some inputs?
See, I have no specific inputs, but I'd like to connect with him one-to-one. And I can see there are many people who are working with me, whom I can connect with him. Like Manish is here, Manish Dalvi is here, who can be of a great connect to him. He is already into this. And in this one-to-one, I can really help him. I could be the first client of him. So that's what I can see from his presentation. Yeah.
Great. So that is the first pilot testing you have got Atul Thakur for you. The first one here. That's great. From the eConnect, that's the first contribution. Okay. Anyone who can actually try to vet his market idea? Yes, Niket, please. Please. Hello, Niket. You have raised your hand. Yeah.
Yes. So basically, I've seen people with not so good presentations. So I would definitely, I have like a few people in mind whose presentations never really appealed me, despite of them having like great products. So I would surely recommend those people to him, and let's see how it works.
Thank you. Yes,
So they
Chaitanya.
already have slides that needs beautification. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, well, we'll go with next Chaitanya. Chaitanya has raised hand. Any input for him?
Right. Laurent, I appreciate what you do. I have been a strategy consultant in Deloitte. I understand the value of PowerPoints that you create. But having said that, the AI is coming behind you. Artificial intelligence is coming behind you. Today, if I can feed one paragraph of text that I want, the AI engine will polish the language, give me the slides in 15 seconds maximum. Now, I should be able to set up a website, build my presentation, print my cards, and go to a business meeting in 2 hours. If I can't do that, then I am wasting my time. Now, that's the speed at which technology is moving. But having said that, what most of the startups in the AI space will not know is to how to build their information memorandum. Like, where does the business start? How does it transition? How does it grow? So AI cannot build this, even with the best complicated engines. Unless you back up your decks with this kind of knowledge and be very specific to 1 or 2 domains, maybe healthcare, maybe supply chain, maybe procurement management, one of those domains, you will see that your demand will go down. It will be eroded in less than a year. So I am seeing startups building a company, setting up their website, setting up their sales funnel, and go to investment pitch in 2 hours flat.
Yes, I know.
So what I'll say is, Laurent, what I say is just be receptive to what you get from here. What you can do is you can do a one-on-one with him and get to know more. So that will be the ideal way to move here. Next, we move on to Santanu Raste. Any inputs for him?
First of all, tools that you can pick up and improve your business offering.
First of all, Laurent, welcome to this group. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead.
I think it's a fantastic because the presentation is a real face of every business person. Because if your presentation is not good, then your business is not good, or you cannot expand your business. So presentation is one of the key to expand your business. So I have some of the contacts with some of the export promotion councils because I am the member of that. So we have a lot of people who are in export and who are in import also from some of the country. So I will get connected with that, and if we can do one-to-one, so I will explain you more better. So definitely we have some contacts, and we can reach a lot of people for this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, Devendra Mungi, any input for him?
Yeah, I can connect him with many of my friends and connects as well, because I have seen people having good products, but they lack in presentation, the visual aspects of it, which Lauren is good at, and he can definitely help them. And I will be sharing my presentation to him as well, so that if he can share some input, and definitely he can help me as well with the presentations. So a direct referral for Lauren for myself as well.
Great. So you got already 2 or 3, Laurent, you already got your first 3 test marketing pilot over here.
Yes, I am also in. I am also in. Sir, I am also in.
Okay, you're also in. Great. So you got your first 5, 6 from the connect. Yes, Alithya, please help.
I just wanted to raise to attention that PowerPoint presentation is very old and dated already. We've moved to Canva, we've moved to videographies, we moved to Prezi, and the new trend that especially the big multinationals and corporates don't more want to see PowerPoint. So if Laurent, you should ideally move to the next listing, because I think what I see your strength as is content writing. That's very important to position. But then content alone, when not represented well enough, it loses this thing. So it has to be represented very powerfully. But even brochures and company profiles, no more PowerPoints are very dated. So the next level of presentation is what is key.
I'm using Canva. I'm using Canva as well, but Canva also gives you the opportunity to transform your production into PowerPoint. So the technology, I'm a little bit geek. So by definition, I put presentation. I'm talking about PowerPoint because this is what is present in people's mind, but there are so many tools, and in particular, AI also is part of it. So
what I'll say is, Laurel, see, let us not get into
Don't
complete
defend,
discussion.
Yes.
Just let us just try to engage and understand what these participants are trying to contribute in your life. Please do a one-to-one with Alifia, do a one-to-one with Chaitanya. They come from an edge to give you a cutting-edge technology to see that your product is more robust. That's what you need to take from here. That people are
Absolutely.
here to contribute in your life and make your product so robust that it is future enabled, not just what it is for today. So that's what you need to take from here, and just keep an open mind, do a one-to-one. These people are here to connect with you, contribute in your life, and I feel this entire forum is committed to your growth, your sustainability, and see that you grow to the next level. Thank you. With this, I feel we have got no more participants who have raised hands. So we end this here. I feel Atul Thakur is there, right? Yeah, please.
Yeah, and I just want to extend to what everybody is saying, that people try to do business depending on their product, and that's the key to failure. Product only is not sufficient to make your company a successful company. So that's what everybody is telling, and I would like to contribute to that only, Lauren. Once we get connected, I would like to look at all the aspects that you are implementing, and then we can really have whatever you want to achieve. And let's work on that. There is a lot of scope to work on.
Great. So you got a good mentor, and he will help you to make you more robust and capable to create anything which could be sold. So whatever it is. So there's
If
no
we have
problem
still
there.
time, Mr. Manish has raised his hand because we are in the same field.
We can. Yeah. Please unmute.
Yes, I want to say it's not about the software. It's about the content which Lauren can provide. And people are making so text-heavy presentations. I also get the presentation services. It's a very successful product actually, and I would like to do one-to-one with Lauren, and we can collaborate more.
Yeah, only thing that I liked is that he has an on-demand service, which if anyone wants it, just present it to him, and in 24 hours also you could get your
Exactly.
So that's just unique. Okay, and no one is doing it right now in an emergency when people don't know someone, and he's creating a website where you can upload your document and evening you can download your PPT. So that's unique. Okay, so well, thank you very much. I feel we are over with the straight session. Over to you, Alifia, for the next part of it.
And thanks everyone to contribute selflessly to inputs that Lauren can use as ideas. And, sometimes you get new perspectives and new ideas, and, you never know where it can take you forward. So it's also as a warning because
we need to just take a few feedback from the new people who have come to our platform. How do they see eConnect?
So I want to take feedback from, anyone wants to share a feedback, and even Lauren can share a feedback about how it helped him with the inputs that we got. So who would like to share a feedback or, comment on how did you find
for this platform? Also, you could share about this platform for the new people who have come first time. What have you felt, how this platform works, and has it worked in your favor? Just how you could like to share this here. It's a free of cost platform, so please.
Yes, Chaitanya.
I think the idea of asking for a reference right in the beginning is awesome. Second one is, I might be sitting comfortably in my room and thinking that I am the best, but different people from different perspectives and geographies are coming up and telling you what is happening in your domain. So you are not, lulled into sleep or confidence to say I am winning. Now, once we have some kind of feedback like this, all it takes is motivation to say, all right, I will be the best and see what best I can do to my clients. And then when you bring the best to your clients, they will never leave. so you stay relevant in business. I think this is a great initiative. I love the way this meeting is structured.
Excellent. Thank you for your feedback, and do spread the word and help us get more entrepreneurs or businesses or even individuals who could,
Without any
benefit
doubt.
from references.
Without
Absolutely
any
lovely.
doubt. I should be getting a few.
Also want to add in Chaitanya's sentence. It's a global platform. Commendable, actually.
Yes.
I have been with very many local platforms, maybe area specific or country specific. This is a global platform that's commendable. And thank you.
That's well. Yeah, that's why the likes of Laurent are thinking about launching their business to India and maximize from the market share that India can bring, right? So it's just about reaching out to the right audience and expanding business. So many of us have expanded.
Yeah, Manish can invite a few members to the eConnect platform for the next week for us.
Definitely. I have an online entrepreneur channel also, online channel for entrepreneurs. That's called Progressive India Web TV. I can announce EC. Definitely.
Great. Rupali, do you have any inputs? And then we close after 1 minute. And then we'll keep it open if you want to keep chit chat, but officially the meeting will be closed.
Yeah.
Rupali?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Actually, Vaishali has invited me, and this is an excellent platform. And though we are also regularly doing networking, but this is a global platform, and we are sitting at home, and we are meeting all these eminent people at one stop, and this is a very great opportunity to interact. Actually, it was a Saturday. It was some holiday mode, but was created in different ways. So thank you so much for inviting me here. Hariharanji, thank you so much for creating this platform. Thank you so much for all the participants also. Thank you so much.
1 minute. Hello? One minute, please. See, all of you are having Facebook page. Please, when we are starting the session now, please share the link in your Facebook page, live link, so that people will be getting connected.
That's very valuable. We should,
Yeah,
it will help
what
us
we
to
will
grow.
do is in the Entrepreneur Connect, we will give the links of our Facebook page and do share it on your pages and stuff. So we can have more.
It will help to grow the platform bigger through this model that Murugesan shared with us. Yes, it will help us to grow and bring new members who would also like to grow in such a platform for free networking. So I feel that's a good idea.
Great. Thanks for actually Harihar sir, because he gives me this platform actually. So we can start our tagline maybe, vocal to global. So I think that is our tagline. Yes, thank you.
Globalized. Excellent.
Great.
Thank you all for coming, and we see you back next Saturday, 9 to 10:30 of India time and 7:30 to 9 of Dubai time. See you all next week.
Thank you,
everyone.
friends. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
And everyone join the WhatsApp group before leaving. The link is there in the group. Join the WhatsApp and you will get the list there. All your references in the WhatsApp.
All the list will be shared within 10 minutes.
Yeah. So please just join the group and you will get your all references there. Alifia, bye-bye. Alifia, the core team stays back or we log off and
we can stay back, we can stay
back here. Yeah.
We meet at 9:30.
Yeah.
20 minutes and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Bye and thanks.
Hi, Bharat. You're looking good.
Bharatji.
Which country are you in? In your virtual
Hong Kong,
background?
sir.
No, in your
I'm in
virtual
Hong Kong.
background. From your virtual background, where are you today?
Same place. No difference.
From the virtual background.
Virtual background is a plain, simple office background.
Some people go to San Francisco, in the virtual background.
I am at my home.
People go to different destinations by changing their virtual background.
So without the virtual background. Back in my home.
Let's start then, Alifia.
Okay, all the best. Have a nice time.
Let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
I'm just
coffee
going to
break
post
and
it
then
in the
come back.
meanwhile. Yes, I just finished posting this, given it's Just give me 5 minutes. So we can actually officially we said 9:30. So if you all want to go get a coffee for yourself or whatever, we can.
Okay, perfect.
Preeti, we are finished with this meeting. Shela,
so what's the plan? 9:30 to what time?
we'll take about an hour maximum.
Half
We
an
had
hour,
asked
should be
for,
30
we
minutes,
had
yeah.
asked for 1.5 hours this time, but we will not take longer than an hour, I think.
Let's make it 30 minutes, yeah.
So let's add in just 5 minutes. I'll just finish posting this so that everyone gets it. And then we just start. Meanwhile, you can get a coffee for yourselves.
Hi, Gaurav.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, very well.
Great, great, great. When is that meeting with all those people there in Delhi for dinner, lunch? Was it
Hey,
yesterday
that is
or
for Wednesday.
Wednesday? Wednesday, okay. Zarur
I
jana,
somehow got
sabse
the
milna.
impression that it was yesterday.
Okay, okay. You
But,
were saying that
and I
yesterday,
was
then that's
wondering कि कैसे manage होगा. But
Okay.
then I think
Chalo,
he
acha.
mentioned कि नहीं, Chawla, I think, Mr. Chawla.
Yeah, Amit Chawla. Very great guy, good guy. Connect with him. He's a clarity coach.
Right.
बहुत अच्छे जो स्टॉक स्पीकर भी है उनका वाइफ को भी मिलना काफी अच्छी है
आजा आजा
yeah she is also a speaker good speaker so meet his wife then you will also connect with the various other members there so it is one way good that lunch भी हो जाएगा और networking भी हो जाएगा 5-6 लोगों से मिल जाएंगे आप
right
okay
so I had a chat with Vijendra
yeah
and
Virendra
Anju.
Ingle okay Virendra Ingle okay yeah Virendra Ingle is into also sales so yeah so I am in fact we were both discussing in the morning we had a one-to-one
Acha.
Yeah.
He is
So
planning to come to Delhi.
Yeah.
तो मुलाकात होगी.
चलो अच्छा है आपका भी कनेक्ट हो जाएगा लोगों से. So that's why I told that आप हैं वहाँ पे तो लोगों से मिल के जाइए और कुछ नहीं है because it's all about connectivity.
It is an impression वरना वो
नहीं वो वर्चुअल में मिलते हैं बट अभी आप हैं वहाँ पे इतने दिनों से और वो वहाँ पे है तो कनेक्ट हो जाएगा तो अच्छा हो जाएगा ना. That is what I see.
The things are easing up.
Yeah.
So,
and I feel everyone have taken their first and second dose and now ready.
Yeah. Things are opening up gradually.
Yeah. Dubai is opening up by when for flights for you all?
अभी पक्का नहीं है.
Okay.
Different people are quoting different dates.
Okay, okay.
But it will all depend on the calmness in India.
Great. Great. Yeah,
अभी
but
तो ठीक ही है,
अभी ठीक है, अभी काफी कुछ कम है, जैसा जैसा था, ऑक्सीजन नहीं मिल रहा है, ये नहीं मिल रहा, रेमडेसिविर नहीं मिल रहा है, अभी वो तो नहीं है.
हाँ.
In fact, we were all in eConnect slogging for seeing that Atul Puri comes out of his COVID. He was in oxygen dropping to 80, life support पे चला गया, फिर वापस वो revive हुआ है. ये पूरा है उसका भाई I feel expired.
No, his mother.
Mother expired. Sorry, in the sentence.
I saw his YouTube videos. Yeah, he's posting like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
अरे ये live क्यों है भाई?
Is he out or no?
Hey, you make this stop the live thing, Alifia. We are on YouTube live.